Hey guys, so just so you know, I will be doing a draw my reflection video. I hope you enjoy. So my home reflection is about dancing. I've been dancing since I was 3 years old, and when I went to high school, I kind of wanted to go for something more competitive other than competition dancing outside of school. So I tried out for the drill team. Now, I tried out for Hillcrest High School's drill team. They're actually state known as one of the best drill teams in Utah. But I was really worried because Hillcrest didn't have a good rep. All of their sports players always quit. Even my senior year, at a game in the middle of it, our seniors walked off the field and quit. So you can imagine how much we sucked my senior year. It was horrible. Until 2007, 2008, HD was born, and it's called Hillcrest Drill. That's what we call it for short. I was really nervous the day I tried out for Hillcrest, and but it all paid off because I made the team, and it was the best feeling just knowing that my name was on an HD list. So my smile was huge, and I had lots of teeth, but those aren't my teeth. Now, we actually practiced a lot, and I got to know all these girls, and they motivated me to try harder and work harder. But the best part about it is I had friends that had the same dream as I did. And so we all helped each other get through all of the obstacles towards competition season. The worst part of it was probably waking up every morning at 5 a.m. to be at 5:45 a.m. practice 4 days a week. There's so many times that I did not want to get up from bed. It was probably the worst, but it all paid off because I grew to love practice, and because practice led to my beautiful shiny green state ring. Now, we used to practice in this old gym because Hillcrest is really old, and I still remember to this day it was so musty. And we used to practice our turns and kicks, and the floor was so slippery that we almost fell most of the time. So we almost died every practice. It was brutal. Um, but it all paid off because at our first competition, we won first overall. So we really got to show that we were stars and that we were the team to beat. When we were handed the trophy, it kind of let us know that we were the best out there. And it's really hard for teams to really come in and win a first overall in their first competition. And we won first after first after first and first overall. And we call that sweeping at a competition, which we wanted to try to win every time. But it made me really sad because other teams started talking about us, and they would actually say that we cheated when we didn't. And they also said our dances were fake, that we didn't choreograph them ourselves, but we did. But we didn't listen. We just kind of went on and got a slogan: blood, tears, sweat, and dream. No matter what, if we got hurt or anything, we're still a team and we still move on together. So we're still HD. And we went on sweeping all competitions, which kind of made us champions already, and we went to region. Now, region was really exciting for me, and I just wanted to dance. This whole dream was fueled by just me wanting to dance more, and I never thought, I would make it as a championship. But we proved that we were winners, and we danced 3 dances at region, and there were 8 schools in our region. We won 2 dances out of the 3, first place. So that got us first place at region. I was incredibly happy at region because this is the first championship that we have received through the year. So it was amazing, and it kind of made me realize that we were actually good, and we were heading to state. State is actually something that you dream about when you're little. I mean, many schools try to get to state so many years, and a lot of girls don't have that opportunity to even see what a state ring looks like. So I feel very grateful that I got to go to state. Now, I remember one day on a snowy day, we went in this huge bus on February 1st in 2008 to UVU for the state championship competition. And I remember it was snowing horribly. It was like a blizzard outside, and we were all so worried, and our hearts were beating so fast because we thought we were going to be late. And if we were late to state and late for our first dance, we were disqualified. So when we got to UVU, we walked on the gym floor and we had our heads held high. That's supposed to be an arrow. And there were so many people in the audience, but all we really cared about were the judges. But we went on to dance our little hearts out, and we did 3 routines at state. But it took about 8 hours for the whole competition to be over, and that's only with like 20 schools. But I was super nervous through the whole thing, biting my nails. I mean, we all were, because we worked so hard. We wanted to know if we won. We survived many breaks and injuries, and we wanted to know if all of our hard work paid off. So at the end of the day, we actually sat around the UVU logo on the floor and held hands and just prayed that all of our hard work paid off. And when the announcer announced first place in dance, 5A was Hillcrest, we were excited and very grateful. Now, when he said we won first place in military, we basically already knew that we had state. It was probably one of the best feelings that I've ever had in my whole life. Just knowing that I accomplished my dream and knowing that these girls helped me get there. So we were just waiting for him to say the state championships or call the state championships, and we were all holding hands and just in our circle around UVU. And when he did announce that Hillcrest was state champions, it was chaos. It felt like we were in our own little bubble of dorkiness, just jumping up and screaming and just having the time of our lives, crying, if you can believe it. And we promised at the beginning of the year that if we did win, we would kiss the floor at state. So yes, I kissed the dirty gym floor at UVU state, and it was great. One of the best feelings in the whole world. So the whole point is dreams do come true, like mine did. But you have to work hard, stay strong, and you have to believe.